Social media is currently the platform of choice for Generation Z and the Alpha generation. It is an excellent medium for interaction, yet the pursuit of fame on the internet can have its pitfalls. Take for example a spring break incident that gained attention online featuring a young man from Florida humorously slipping out of the police vehicle's rear. What initially seemed like a harmless prank resulted in multiple detentions. This event unfolded on March 17th of 2023 when police were breaking up a fight amongst a large crowd of spring breakers. The police have been patrolling the area and saw the fight, which had escalated quickly due to the large crowd and its non-compliant nature.
All came up to me there like they wanted to fight me. Stop! Sir, I was scared for my life.
One individual involved in the incident, 18-year-old Dominic Glass, was apprehended, restrained with handcuffs, and subsequently seated in the back seat of a law enforcement vehicle.
Chill! What am I doing wrong? Hey, OP, get this stupid.
At this point,
It was chaotic and people kept filming what was going on. While the officers distanced themselves from the vehicle, a different teenager, 18-year-old Adam Assad, in a playful manner, unlatched the door of the patrol car, letting Glass out. Glass dashed along the shoreline, his wristband and handcuffs behind him. The crowd cheered in applause and pursued him, some with their mobile devices to capture the moment. Nonetheless, Glass's attempt at escape was short-lived.
Onlookers.
so near the end of this clip, you can see that he deploys a taser. I really don't think that the young man realizes the type of trouble he's in.
Another law enforcement member intercepts him, aiming a weapon and forcefully escorting him back to the cruiser. Glass's freedom being short-lived as he is recaptured just a mere 100-yard sprint. Glass is also charged with battery on a law enforcement officer for allegedly kicking an officer during the initial arrest. Assad is also charged with aiding escape and obstructing justice. Assad, who helped Glass escape, is also then arrested by the police. Both teens are facing multiple charges, including disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and escape. The department explained on social media that Assad had bragged that he was going to be famous for his actions. Now, he's been taken to jail. The Clearwater Police Department has expressed disappointment over online reaction to Glass's escape attempt. These are truly unreasonable people out there behaving in inappropriate ways on the beach, police spokesman Rob Shaw said to WFLA-TV. It's not a joke to us, it's not a laughing matter. It's not about page clicks and page views in social media. This is about people violating the law and then flouting it. The individual who uploaded the footage to TikTok under the username @NameOneBetter disclosed to Heavy.com that neither Glass nor Assad were his acquaintances, and he was merely enjoying a day at the beach with his companions. The uploader expressed his surprise at the video's widespread circulation, clarifying that his intention was not to celebrate the evasion. It struck me as both amusing and bizarre, and I never anticipated it would gain such traction, he remarked. Following the incident, both Glass and Assad were detained at the Pinellas County Jail, from which they were subsequently discharged upon posting bail. In a public declaration, Clearwater Police Chief Dan Slaughter criticized the video for capturing the careless and thoughtless actions of certain spring break attendees at the beach. Furthermore, he cautioned that any form of disruption to a police operation or assistance in a suspect's getaway would result in legal repercussions. Our stance on such disruptions is one of absolute intolerance, asserted Slaughter. Our primary concern is the safety of all, and we stand firm against any actions that jeopardize our duty to protect. On Saturday evening, a Wisconsin college student was apprehended for consuming alcohol underage and for evading capture when he attempted to escape law enforcement. The event unfolded close to 11 p.m. at the intersection of the 14th and State Street amidst a sizable assembly of students celebrating at a gathering. Officers were on duty in the vicinity, verifying the identifications of those attending the festivity. An officer engaged with a young individual subsequently recognized as Jevin Barbucht, age 21, who was in possession of a twisted tea can. Upon noticing the police, he swiftly concealed his alcoholic beverage in the pocket of his shorts.
Okay, you got all sorts of stuff in your pocket. Am I gonna find a wallet on you? I don't want you to lie and get more tickets.
No, you can search me. I got alcohol, that's about it.
Okay.
I'm chilling right here.
Okay. Let's step across. Why don't you dump out the twisted tea real quick?
The law enforcement official instructed him to dispose of his beverage and present his identification. Barbuch asserted that he was of legal age, initially providing a wrong name, but altered it to Jevin Christopher once the officer verified his details.
How old are you? Don't lie to me.
21.
You're 21.
I was born in 6/25/99.
Okay. I just want to let you know, if you're lying, you're going to get extra tickets. So if you're 21, then...
I'm not lying, look me up.
Okay. We'll get your info real quick. What's your name, man?
Chris Hirschlip.
Is it Christopher?
Yeah.
CHRISTOPHER?
Yeah.
From Wisconsin, Minnesota, Wisconsin?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's your middle initial?
Jay.
Jay?
Yes, sir.
What's your last name?
Hirschlip.
Upon investigation, the officer ascertained that Barbuch had falsified his age and identity and had a prior infraction for illegal alcohol consumption as a minor. Displaying signs of anxiety, he began to shuffle restlessly and survey his surroundings for an escape route. Seizing the opportunity, he bolted, but the officers promptly pursued and subdued him with a tackle.
No, you're not straight. Now you're going to jail.
Stop. You're going to jail now. Stop.
It's being recorded. There you go.
I'm not moving, yo. I'm not moving.
38 will take a transport van to 14th and State. We're 95 one time.
Barbuch persisted in his altercation with the police, who then restrained him with handcuffs and escorted him into a patrol vehicle.
It's dumb. It would have been a ticket.
Hey, you know if that was me, I would have been gone.
These guys are faster than I am.
Not me. My shoes off though. I'm not going anywhere, trust me.
Oh, you went somewhere once.
What? 1, 2.
Somebody left my tongue
Just walk across the street, get his real info.
He faced charges for causing a disturbance, obstructing law enforcement, illegal possession and intake of alcohol as a minor, and providing deceptive details to the authorities. A companion of Barbuch, who observed the apprehension, recommended notifying his mother about the incident.
You're getting criminal charges.
What's that mean?
Criminal,
It's not
jail.
a ticket. Jail.
Jail, criminal charges.
I'm sitting in jail?
Yeah, criminal charges. You have to go to circuit court, criminal charges.
What?
Yes.
Why?
Disorderly conduct,
Okay, come on,
resisting
guys.
arrest.
There's 3,000 kids here with beers and you catch
Yep,
me? Come on.
and what did we tell you?
Nevertheless, Barbuch was reluctant to drag his parents into the matter and volunteered to settle the bail on his own. He mentioned that Barbuch would be granted bail and the opportunity to place phone calls subsequently. On a cold November night in 2022, a man named Wenzo Tillman was involved in a serious incident in Milwaukee. An officer observed him after he failed to stop at the red light. He was driving his car very fast, trying to escape from police who were chasing him with their sirens and lights on a mall parking lot.
He's coming up to Watertown Plank. I don't know if he's going to be able to get through the lane with traffic.
This just wasn't a simple traffic violation. It was in fact a serious crime in Wisconsin known as vehicle operator flee and elude officer, which is a type of felony that could lead up to 6 years in prison.
I am pursued. He just hit a car. Crash. Watertown Plank.
Tillman's reckless driving was not only dangerous for him, but for also other people who were out and about in Milwaukee that night.
Lee has a change of heart and tries running away. It didn't work. He was arrested. Authorities say the suspect was intoxicated.
The police caught up with him and held him at gunpoint. Initially, it looked like he was going to surrender, but he had a change of heart and tried running away. The policeman quickly sprung into action and tackled him to the ground. His attempt to escape was unsuccessful, and he ended up facing several charges. These including endangering people's safety, jumping bail, battery, disorderly conduct, resisting an officer, and driving a car while drunk. During his trial, the prosecutors argued that Tillman was not only trying to escape from the police, but also shrinking his responsibility to keep the community safe. On the other hand, his defense lawyers tried to portray his actions as temporary panic that led to a series of mistakes. In the end, the court decided to punish Tillman for his action. He was sentenced to serve time in prison, a punishment that matched the seriousness of his crimes.